Okay, you guys, welcome to Why You Need These Drops. I am Michelle McKay, and I'm actually calling in from Oxford, Mississippi, with my bestie and power partner, Miss Cynthia Bolden. And we are so excited tonight to have Kelly Chun joining us on the call and doing our presentation. Kelly is a veteran nurse practitioner, and she has such an amazing love not only for these products, but for serving other people in their health. And I know Kelly will cover it, but of course, our healthcare system these days, sadly, is more about sick care. And so we know that our products promote the greatest health care that we possibly can. And as Cynthia likes to say, you say it, Cynthia.
How good can we really feel?
So, Kelly Chun, take it away. We can't wait to hear from you tonight.
Well, I am so excited to be here with y'all tonight. Again, I am Kelly Chun, and I love the way Michelle kindly said I'm a veteran nurse practitioner. Veteran or experienced, right? So I have been around more than just a few days. And I actually work in acute care medicine. And so as Michelle said, I do see the broken side of our healthcare system. So many people suffer from chronic conditions that really are from lifestyle choices. Sad but true. And we cannot medicate everything to a solution. You have to kind of begin to take some ownership of your own health. And so that's why I am really partnered with this company and these products, because I feel like that is what can begin to support your body and get you on the road to wellness rather than health care. So I practice in hospital medicine and acute care medicine. I'm going to go ahead and share my slides here if I can get that done. Let's see where it is. Here we go. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Um, so one of our products is going to that we talk most about, honestly, is our Slenderize system. It's a combination of drops that you may or may not have heard of yet. But when you see this on the screen, so many people suffer from these. Look at all the symptoms. All of these are symptoms of something else going on in the body. Everything from mood swings, low libido, headaches, night sweats, food cravings, insomnia, that chronic fatigue all throughout the day, weight gain, yes, acne and hot flashes, all of these things so many people accept as a part of aging, and they are not normal parts of aging. They are a symptom of something else going on in the body, namely hormone imbalance. And so that is one thing we're going to share with you about tonight. So the company that has um, this particular product, but a huge portfolio of products, actually over 100 products, is called Partner Co. You may or may not have heard of this company yet. It is still in its infancy, although we have a global footprint. I know that sounds a bit like a dichotomy, but we are open for business in over 50 countries. But this particular company is only 2 years old. And we are taking the world by storm here because of the mission of this company. The mission statement of this company is to empower um, health and prosperity around the world. And that's legacy work, really. That's how I see it anyway. Coming from with the healthcare background, I really see this as legacy work because we can make a difference. You'll often hear me talk about a ripple effect. I see this as if we can get you looking at a wellness journey, getting back to the root causes of and the root. Really, I like to go at it from the other side, the root of wellness and health. Then we can prevent so many other problems and symptoms of those, as we were referring to. And so that is what this company does. So yes, we do have this Slenderize system, and it is one of our, I call it our gateway product because it has so many health benefits from impacting those hormones. However, we have a huge portfolio of products to further support your health, and you may go on and off of throughout your journey some of those. Some of them are core support products as well, but we have a big portfolio of products. Our products are tested, proven, and guaranteed. And so what that means to you is that you can not only feel good about consuming them, but also about recommending them to your loved ones, your friends, your family, to other people all over the globe, actually. And so that's where that ripple effect comes in. When you begin to feel better, you begin to share it naturally with the people that you love the most in your life. And that begins to impact your family, which then it ripples out into your extended family and your community. And that is how we really change wellness in our country, but around the world. We do have, now I will say, as a nurse practitioner coming into this, I was inquisitive, I will say, about the background of the company and the products before I began to really represent them and tell other people about them. And Dr. Ray Strand, that you see in the upper left of your screen, actually is our chief medical officer. And his books there are listed on the screen as well. The first one I read was Death by Prescription, because as a healthcare provider and a prescriber of medications, that was a bit of a bell ringer and an attention getter to me. And I'm fascinated by his research. He's really dedicated his career to improving the metabolic health of his patients and his customers. We do have a full research and development department. We have an athletic council that's led by the field, just like you and I, and a wellness council as well. In the lower left, you see that's his real name, and I still giggle about it a little bit, that his name actually is Dr. Joshua Plant. He's our chief science officer for the company, and he has spent his adult life as a natural scientist. He is interested in using what God gave us to help make us well. And if you ever have a chance to hear him speak, tune in for that, because his work is really phenomenal. Now, on the other side of your screen, you see that we have over 215 published clinical studies. That was something that I wanted to see as a healthcare provider, because we do say that we don't want to ever do anybody harm. And so those clinical studies were important to me because of my background. But of course, everybody wants to know that what they're consuming is safe and effective. And these products are, because they are the best of nature and science put together. We have quality testing, as you see. And so this is the system that I was referring to. It is 2 bottles of Ayurvedic herbs that really begin to calm the body down. Anybody in here feel stressed on their day-to-day? I'm going to put up both of my hands because I certainly do at times. But these drops, the real focus of them is that they just tell the body to calm down. Our stress hormone, as a general statement, is very high. That's our cortisol level. And you will hear murmurings in the media today about stress hormone. This is what they're referring to as cortisol. And so this blend of herbs actually tells the body to calm down. When that hormone begins to calm down, it also affects some other hormones in the body that begin to further promote wellness and calmness throughout the body. And so the benefits of those drops really are that they help to balance those hormones. And when I talk about hormones, I'm talking mainly about the hormones of metabolism, which are the cortisol, as I mentioned, glucose, and insulin. Insulin is a hormone. People don't realize that, but it actually is a hormone that is in response to stress, what we put in our bodies. And so it also can begin to calm down, increases energy, increases metabolic rate, boosts the mood. What? Um, America, I will say as a general statement, our stress levels have us anxious and on edge. And so to calm the body down is a good thing. It supports thyroid. It also helps to stabilize blood sugar. Two other hormones that this herbal blend really target are our gut hormones, leptin and ghrelin. The two that kind of tell us when we're full and accurately tell us when we're either hungry or thirsty. It becomes clearer as these hormones calm down in the body. We also have a food list that is recommended. I will say it is so simple because it is God's food. It's what He gave us. And so you can't go wrong with those foods. And there's a lot of food on this list. And when it all boils down, it's basically meats, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. And so you can't really get any more simple than that. And so I tell everybody that I talk to about this system that it's simple because of you put drops under your tongue 3 times a day and you eat real food. And so that's our yes list. We don't have any calorie counting here. You don't have to count grams of fat, grams of carbs, weigh anything. It's simply eat this food from the food list, take the drops and drink you some water. And so it is super simple. Here is one of the people that's in our company. She actually also sits on the on the athletic council because she is an athlete. She owns a gym in Tennessee and promotes these products as an adjuvant to exercise in her facility. And so you can see her results there on the screen. This is Ursula. I always insert this one term. She's a homeschooling mother of 6. And so these drops work and she certainly, I'm sure, needed the energy boost as well as some weight loss, but she needed that energy boost to keep up with 6 kids homeschooling. There's another reason to lower that cortisol, right? And so she's had tremendous results. Are they good for men too? Absolutely. These are hormones of metabolism. They're the same regardless, man, woman, it does not matter. They are still effective. This is Misty. I always tell Misty when I see her, thank you for your belly pictures, because I don't know that I would have had the nerve to put mine out there for the world to see. But you can see her tremendous results. They did balance her body, target her belly fat, provided her with clean, natural energy, and cut her craving so that she was able to have success in her goals. Athletes, can they get results? Absolutely. None of us eat perfectly all day, every day. And even if we did, there's still stress in our lives, right? And so that cortisol can still get out of balance at times. And so again, we're just calming down those hormones and finding balance in the body. This is Dr. Crystal Vance. She actually sits on our wellness council. And Dr. Crystal, I'm fascinated by her story because she has such a tremendous testimony. She has lost 162 pounds, which is more than she now weighs. But if you've ever been a yo-yo dieter, I know I certainly have, and struggled with, the heartbreak. You feel so energized and you're losing weight, whether you're doing it the right or the wrong way, as I certainly have done in the past. But you get so excited over that weight loss and going toward your goals, and then you begin to gain again. And she had been on that roller coaster for a long time, fighting some autoimmune issues. But her success story is not only that she's lost 162 pounds, but that she has been able to maintain that weight loss, healthy weight loss now for over a decade. That is a testament to really balancing those hormones for long-term wellness, because all weight loss is not healthy. This weight loss certainly is. And so you see there, regardless of age or gender, we can all still get results from this system. Now, if you're interested, maybe you're already on the products. If you are, you probably got them from someone else who introduced you to them. If so, you may not even be aware, but they most likely got you a discount by selling retail to you, because typically we sell them for around $160. And if you go straight to one of the representatives' websites, it's around $200 for a box of these drops. So they are able to share a discount with you and get you started on your wellness journey, and everybody wins. But we do have some other options for a one-time price of $29.95. It's like a one-time low price, right? But it is, we all have memberships to a lot of things. I know I have an Amazon membership, a Sam's membership, a Walmart membership, a Costco membership. And so we're all accustomed to memberships, but typically those you have to renew every year. This one you do not. It is a one-time membership fee of $29.95. And when I say that, I always have to go back and emphasize it's $29.95. So $30. And you actually have a wholesale buyer discount where you can get an even deeper discount on your product, saving up to 30% across the board, not just on this product, but on our full portfolio of products. And it's a great way even to begin to redirect your spending, because we do have such a broad portfolio of products. It may be something that you are already buying retail from somewhere else, like at Walmart or Amazon, namely. Such as, just an example of that is protein powder. A lot of people drink protein drinks and are unaware that they may be filled with some unhealthy fillers, artificial sweeteners, some kind of junk ingredients in there. I have a protein drink that I drank for years and was completely unaware of some of the unhealthy fillers and seed oils that was in that product, and some artificial sweeteners that were not good for me. And so now I've redirected that spending, and I actually buy a quality protein powder that is delicious and allows you to mix it a million ways to Sunday for any flavor that you like. And so for that $29.95, you actually get a website of your very own where you can go in and shop. But you also get the option of beginning to share your discount with your own people that you love, that you want to help get healthy and well. So one option of doing that is a 4-pack of drops. So for a 4-pack of drops, you can get those for $371. So think about this. If you have 3 other people in your family, in your work family, that may also like to go on this journey with you, if they buy 3 from you, each of them buy 1, then yours actually works out to be free. So who's winning there? You're getting your friends healthy and getting your drops for free. And so it's a great way to share your discount with other people. Now, if you chose to begin to share with a wider network, you can actually flip your social media into profit. And so that's where business is done now. I know when I'm looking for something, I will go to Facebook and ask my friends for their recommendations, because those are the people we trust the most, right? We feel like we're going to get the most honest opinion about a product there. And so matter of fact, I did that just the other day. I went on and asked about a coffee pot. And I got all these recommendations from people about espresso machines, or why they liked a pot, why they liked their Keurig, different things that they liked and why. And so it helped me to make a more educated decision. So that's where we do those things. So actually, you can do the same thing here. Share your own journey, invite people to go along the journey with you, and talk about it in social media, because that's where we live now. And it's free also to share on social media, and you can reach a very wide audience there. And so it's an option to begin to share your discount with more people and even begin to earn some money along the way. We have a plug and play system that makes it so easy to do here. We have your social media already done for you. We have all the information you would need to answer anyone's questions they have as they go along their own health journey alongside you. Now, just like Costco or Sam's, when you begin to buy something in bulk, you get an even bigger discount. And so here with our wholesale discount, you can do the same thing. So you can actually buy a bigger order in bulk, like a 10-pack here, and your profit margin is even bigger because you're getting them at an even bigger discount. So if you want to share with a wider audience, it's a great way to begin to earn income alongside whatever you personally do now. That's certainly how I got started. And as you see, an even bigger pack, if you chose to go that route, actually brings you in at top level pay out of the gate if you chose to do that. You can get there a number of ways though, but to get there on day one, that's certainly an option. And again, you're buying in an even bigger bulk option, so your profit margin grows even bigger. We are PartnerCo, and we believe that when you're getting healthy, you're on a wellness journey, you are in business together, regardless of what that is, everything really comes back to relationships. And so we believe here that we are better together, and that's where our logo came from. And we truly believe that partnership changes lives. It changes our health. It changes our kind of our outlook on life. There's a super interesting documentary. I think it's on Netflix. It may be on Amazon. I can't remember exactly where I watched it, but it's about blue zones. And those blue zones are the healthiest communities on the whole planet. And if you watch that, every single one of them talks about community, being a part of what they believe keeps them so healthy. And I mean, into very elder ages, they are so healthy and well. And so community is core here. We do believe that when you lock arms with other people, that you can go farther, but you can also go faster and for a longer term. But relationships really is what we're all here for, ultimately, in the beginning anyway. And so this is a great place to do it. And we would love to partner with you. So whoever brought you here tonight, we would love for you to get back with them and ask any questions you have and get those answered, because it's a great place to be. Even just going back to our mission statement, I mean, honestly, as a nurse practitioner and a healthcare provider, that's something that really fires me up here, is the fact that we are powering health and prosperity around the world. So when you boil that down, we have two simple things. We have health and we have wealth. And who doesn't need more of at least one of those things? And so it's a great place to be. I'm going to hand it back over to Cynthia and Michelle. Thank y'all for allowing me to share tonight.
Wow, Kelly, I would love for you to stop the shares. There we go, so we can see your beautiful face. And I know Cynthia wants to follow up with that. It was beautiful, Kelly. Thank you so
Thank
much.
Kelly, if I was not already enrolled as a member, as a brand partner, and exceedingly helping people change their lives around the world, I would actually enroll right now.
It's the
It
most fun I've
was,
ever had, even aside my healthcare career. It's so rewarding.
yes. Thank you so very much. And I know for all of you that's our guests, we are so glad you're here. And for all of you that's been on the drops, it was more like a renewal. Are you not fired up and excited about we have a tool in our hand that we can offer the world, offer ourselves, families, and the world to help people see that yo-yo dieting is not the way. There is not a fix it, but there is a feed it, right? And you did such an excellent job on bringing that out. Just a little something about the food plan. Pork and dairy are known hormone disruptors. So here's the thing. A lot of times people will go on a eating plan Diet in the Webster's Dictionary simply means your water and food intake. That's it. Society has just blown it up out of proportion into do's and don'ts. There are no don'ts. Let's get into do's and what I was getting ready to say the Bible. You see where I am today. Okay, okay. Let me just say this. Where we are tonight is that we have a tool in the drops that help us not have the cravings, not have the things that make you fail in other eating plans. So when you put those together, what do you have? You have success. Last thing, community. Thank you, Kelly, for touching on community, because community is when we say, hey, you know what? Hold my hand. Let's do this together. Iron sharpens iron. And you know what? You could be on the drops 30 days. Somebody else could be on the drops 60 days. Somebody else could be on the drops 120 days. What we're looking for is results. Remember, you're not trying to fix it. You are loving your body so that you're giving it permission to repair, to help you repair and thrive in every area of your life. So, as a herbalist and helping people for many, many years, I've seen people come to the door, through the door, and you have something, and maybe, they, I won't say they wasn't ready, but sometimes I would have to do 3 and 4 different things. With these drops, what has blessed me the most is that I have something in my hand that can affect positively every body system, all 9 of them, starting first with the digestive system so it can start to repair and then lead the repair to the other body systems. That's a blessing. Don't get caught in time. Don't get caught into how long. Get caught into this works and that we have something that your body's really hungry for. So you think about hungry or being something, when you're ready to eat, people have to get out of your way, right? Think about your cells just simply saying, I am hungry and I really want to work for you.
And that's
So,
what those symptoms are about.
right, that's it.
It's about deficiencies. The cells are crying out for something when you're having those symptoms I showed on that first slide.
Exactly, exactly. So, guys, I'm gonna turn this back over. Kelly, thank you. Not only are you I mean, I didn't know Kelly before this community, and Kelly has been a present just within herself. Michelle McKay, I knew, and she's a present. If it wasn't for Michelle, I wouldn't know Kelly. And then when I look at it, it means everything to be on. Whoever would have thought 2 or 3 years ago that I could be on a Zoom with all of you who I know and some I don't know. It means everything to be able to share this message of hope. And I couldn't be more grateful and thankful. So back to you, Michelle.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for being on the call tonight. I am so thankful for each and every one. We've got a lot of what we call droppers on the call and a lot of brand partners. And you guys, this business, these products are a gift. I just got back from Canada for a week, and I was just sharing with Kelly and some others on the call that we did 13 events throughout the week. That was a little more than 3 a day, most days. Okay. So why do we do events like that and like this? Because we want to get these drops in the hands of billions. We are in 50 plus countries. You guys are getting amazing results, and you're going to want to share them with everybody, just like we do. We want to share with everybody in our life. So look at all the hearts coming up. So y'all, we want to get these drops in the hands of billions. So it's up to us to spread it to other people. So thank you for being on the call tonight. Make sure that you invite next week as well. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a little insight. Next week is my birthday. Okay, so we're not only going to celebrate next week, but we're going to celebrate all month. But you guys that have heard my story about my mom passed away at 62 because of Alzheimer's, and I am turning 62. So we're going to be celebrating. And so we cannot wait to see you guys next week. So start inviting right now, because it's going to be an amazing call with Cynthia Bolden and me sharing about my mom's story and about my testimony why I think everybody needs these drops, and I want to share it with the world. So love you guys. Thanks for being on tonight. See you guys next week, and make sure you invite everybody so we can get these drops in the hands of billions. Love you guys. Have a great
Love
night.
you. Love you
Thanks,
too. Good night,
everyone.
everyone.
Thank you,
Good
Kelly.
night.
Thank you,
Thank
Kelly.
you so
Yes,
much, ladies. We
yes.
appreciate you.
Wow,
Absolutely.
thank you.
My pickleball partner, Tracy. Yay.
Hi, Michelle.
Good night, you
Have a
guys.
good
Good night,
one.
everyone.
Thank
Have
you.
an awesome evening. Good night.
Love you, Cynthia. Bye.
I love you. Bye, Michelle.
Thank you,
Great
Kelly.
job,
Love you,
as
Kelly.
always. Love
Bye,
y'all.
y'all.
I love you back. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.